I bought this powder horn, and of course during the Civil War they were using, some of the rifles were still muzzle loading, and there's so many expertly done carvings on here. We assume that it belonged to a person whose initials were GTH. And then it has the names of several people, Mary and Betty and Steve and others. Then it has on here 1861, which is the year the war started, I guess. And it also has on here, which we found a while ago, and you can continue to find so many little emblems and symbols on here, symbols. And one, in addition to the 1861, it says wounded 1863. And so, as I say, this came from a friend of mine up in Kentucky. Did I say Paul Cox, who comes to the homecoming every year? But one could spend quite a bit. Oh, it has CSA on there, which is the Confederate States of America. So he was a rebel, and just amazing how much information you could get. And from this is a cow horn, and most of the cows and cattle in this area didn't have very long horns. In fact, you didn't really want them to have long horns. They could injure one another. Many people valued muley cows. A muley is a cow that has no horns. There's a song, I used to have a muley cow. She's muley when she's born. It took a jaybird 40 years to fly from horn to horn. The reason being, it didn't have any horns. You see, Steve? And this is cow horn. And actually, when it comes off the cow, we used to dehorn them. You have to cut in their head so it won't come back. The horn is usually rough and sort of burly, curly, like so. So you have to boil the horn, and this is actually the inner part. The outer part sort of slushes off if you boil it long enough. And then this, of course, just being carried and worn and touched by hands would ways to polish most anything is by your hands and the oil in your hand over a period of time, furniture and so forth. Well, the plug here that supposed to carry this on your right side and come up and jerk it out like so and pour it in the barrel. And that could be the original. It looks like it's walnut. I would question what's the original or not. This is not the original, I'm pretty sure. This is a walnut plug here, and of course that's